Strategies and actions for optimizing intrinsic capacity. In Hong Kong, most older adults, like Granny Lee, hope to live independently and age with dignity. But in reality, when health declines, their lives often undergo significant changes. This is Granny Lee's story.
Hello, everyone, I'm Granny Lee. I'm 83 years old and have lived in Kwun Tong for over 40 years. I used to enjoy going to the wet market and chatting with my neighbors. But since my husband passed away 6 years ago, life hasn't been the same. I often feel bored and lonely. My daughter lives nearby, but she's busy with work and taking care of her family. I try my best to take care of myself, but I often have knee pain, and sometimes feel dizzy. A few months ago, I slipped in the kitchen while making congee. I hurt my back and couldn't get up. Fortunately, my neighbor heard me and called my daughter. She rushed me to the hospital. After some scans, the doctor said I didn't break any bones, only prescribed painkillers, and sent me home. But I still felt weak and scared of falling again, so I didn't dare go outside at all. Soon after, I caught a cold, lost my appetite, and my health deteriorated further. My daughter had to take leave from work to take care of me, and she was under a lot of stress. The doctor referred me to a specialist, but the waiting time was almost a year. Before the appointment came, I tripped over clutter on the floor due to my poor vision and fell again. This time, I fractured my elbow.
This time, Granny Lee was admitted to the hospital.
The nurses were kind, but they were very busy. The ward was noisy, and I couldn't rest well. Every time a new doctor or nurse came to check on me, I had to explain my condition all over again. They didn't let me get out of bed, saying they were worried I might fall. My body grew weaker day by day, and my legs became more feeble.
Like many older adults, Granny Lee's care was fragmented, often addressing only the immediate issues, treating the symptoms without addressing the underlying or long-term needs, nor coordinating her care plan.
After weeks in the hospital, they suggested I move to an elderly home. But all I want is to return to my own home.
In fact, with better coordinated care between health and social services from the beginning, Granny Lee's story could have been very different. Research shows that identifying older adults at risk earlier and anticipating their health needs can reduce unnecessary hospitalization and long-term care, enabling more older adults to live at home longer. Imagine if Granny Lee had received a health assessment through the Integrated Care for Older People ICOPE framework at her local primary healthcare center. Early signs of frailty, such as muscle weakness, slow walking speed, and poor nutrition, could have been identified before her first fall. Through coordinated care, a case manager could intervene early and arrange multidisciplinary support tailored to Granny Lee's needs, such as an anti-frailty program to strengthen her balance and muscles to prevent falls, nutrition advice to improve her appetite and energy levels, home safety improvements such as installing grab bars and anti-slip mats. ICOPE is an integrated care model promoted by the World Health Organization. By implementing ICOPE in the community, Granny Lee and her daughter could have understood the importance of maintaining her intrinsic capacity, the core abilities needed for independent living. By making targeted improvements early, they can avoid rapid deterioration of Granny Lee's health condition. After discharge, many practical community support services could help Granny Lee continue living at home. For example, home care services could provide daytime support, including medication management, rehabilitation training, escorting to medical appointments, and meal arrangement. Domestic helpers could assist with household cleaning and grocery shopping, while some organizations could perform minor home repairs for seniors. These services would also ease the burden on caregivers.
I just want to stay healthy. With proper care, I can continue living in my own home. Then I will feel safe and happy.
Granny Lee's story highlights the importance of developing the ICOPE framework. Society has traditionally focused more on medical conditions, with healthcare providers often prioritizing issues like blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol. Similarly, older adults tend to rely on hospitals or clinics for health problems, but overlook improving their own physical function in their daily lives. While chronic disease management is crucial, we must not overlook the intrinsic capacity deficits that come with aging, such as declining vision, hearing, mobility, muscle strength, and memory. The notion that it's just part of getting old is incorrect. If primary healthcare providers in the community could adopt the ICOPE framework to identify functional losses and health needs early, provide well-coordinated care, and help older adults leverage community resources, more seniors will have the chance to live safely and comfortably at home. Moving to an elderly home does not have to be the only option for aging. The ICOPE assessment tools are easy to use and do not necessarily require assistance from healthcare professionals. Therefore, in addition to aiming for the widespread implementation of the ICOPE framework in local centers, we can also explore the use of various technologies to integrate ICOPE into daily home life. The team at the Jockey Club Institute of Aging, the Chinese University of Hong Kong, has developed a simple, user-friendly and free mobile application called iHealth Screen. This app enables older adults to perform 12 self-health assessments related to aging, access health information, and search for community resources anytime, anywhere using a mobile phone or tablet. The following video will provide a detailed guide on how to download and use iHealth Screen, helping you to check, learn, and find. Please visit our website, Facebook, and YouTube channel for more information on elder care. Before you leave, remember to like and subscribe our channel.